Once I heard from an analyst that the United States rules the whole world through two things. I am only talking militarily here, economics and politics are separate matters. Militarily, the United States has two weapons that give it superiority over the entire world. The first is its aircraft carriers. The United States has 11 aircraft carriers, the highest number in the world. No other country in the world has this many aircraft carriers. Through these aircraft carriers, the United States maintains its naval reach across the whole world. These aircraft carriers can carry fighter jets in large numbers from one corner of the world to another. The second thing is satellites. Through these satellites, the United States can observe every move of its enemy, and in this way it provides the basis for its military to carry out exact and precise strikes on the enemy. Guy, for me, if like this video, drone strike the subscribe button. Now the problem that the United States has faced can be seen in the Iran-America-Israel war. Because Iran, on paper, cannot fight the United States alone. If you compare them on paper, Iran looks like a small country. It does not have a navy. Whatever navy it had, we are hearing that the Americans have destroyed most of it. And its air force, better not even talk about it. Even the Iranians themselves probably do not bring it out. They know that first, their air force does not have that kind of reach, and second, if they send it out, it will become sitting ducks in front of the American and Israeli air forces. Yet at this moment Iran is troubling the United States through its small drones, or through its ballistic missiles, and is causing damage to America and Israel. But when we look back to last year, when Iran had a 12-day war, even then Iran caused significant damage to its enemies. The first thing is that Iran is now playing openly. And during this war we keep asking, who is helping Iran? Are China and Russia helping Iran? Now these things are coming out openly that China and Russia are indeed helping Iran. And how are they helping? First through intelligence sharing, and second by providing satellite pictures. Before this war even started, keep in mind the war is now 10 days old and tomorrow will be the 11th day. Even before that, a Chinese company called MizarVision released high-resolution satellite imagery with 1-meter resolution. Now there are military-grade satellite pictures which might have even higher resolution. But this is a Chinese firm that probably works commercially. If you go to them with money, they will give you satellite imagery. Of course there will be terms and conditions, but if you pay them, they will provide you high-resolution satellite imagery. In those pictures you could see American F-22 aircraft in Israel. In Saudi Arabia's Prince Sultan Air Base, there was a line of aircraft including KC-135 tankers, E-3G surveillance planes, and Patriot missile systems. This Chinese company exposed these. In Jordan as well similar deployments could be seen. So before the war even started the world already know where these air bases are, where the F-15s are stationed, where the F-18s are located, where the AWACS aircraft are, and where the radars and THAAD systems are deployed. Do you think Iran would not know these things? So you can say that Iran's precision strike capability increased tenfold. Something Iran did not have before, now it has it. The same advantage that the United States used to have is now also available to Iran. Now Iran does not have aircraft carriers, but it does not need them. Iran is not sending its navy toward Australia or Brazil. It only needs to defend its coastline. But satellite imagery, the United States had it, and now Iran has it as well. The result of this is that this is a fairly high-resolution image where you can see 4 THAAD missile batteries deployed. There is their radar, and the radar has been destroyed by the Iranians. And Iran did not even use a large missile. Right now the whole world is saying that Iran's drones cost $20,000 to $25,000. But that is the export price Iran charges others. For Iran itself the drones cost much less because they manufacture them domestically using their own currency. These are likely Shahed 136 drones, and instead of costing $20,000, they probably cost Iran only a fraction of that. People say Iran is poor and its economy is weak because of heavy sanctions. But Iran is now doing the same thing to the world that the world did to Iran. You used to come and pressure Iran every day, and now oil prices are rising everywhere. When this war started, oil was a little above $67 per barrel. Today it has reached $90 per barrel. If you go to petrol pumps, you will see long lines. So what the world did to Iran is now doing to the world. Iran has one of the largest oil reserves in the world, possibly the third largest after Venezuela and Saudi Arabia, yet it is not allowed to sell its oil. It has been restricted heavily. Whoever trades with Iran gets sanctioned. For example, India used to buy oil from Iran, but the Americans told them they cannot. Pakistan also had a gas pipeline agreement with Iran and India. A pipeline was supposed to start in Iran, pass through Pakistan, and reach India. But because of American pressure, that pipeline project never moved forward. So Iran says it has tolerated all of this for so long, and now the world should tolerate the consequences. When I saw this image, I was shocked. A small drone disabled 4 THAAD missile batteries. Look carefully, this is the radar, and next to it are the missile batteries. 2 of them are in relaxed mode, not even in launch position. So 4 THAAD batteries, containing 24 missiles, were rendered useless by the Iranians. I do not think this was a missile strike. If it had been, these buildings would also have collapsed. This looks like the damage from a small drone. Earlier in the war, we also heard that a Shahed drone hit a phased array radar, a radar designed during the Cold War by the Americans to detect Russian and now Chinese ballistic missile launches. These radars can detect missile launches from thousands of kilometers away. The United States and Russia also had satellites with infrared imagery to detect missile launches from silo bases like the American Minuteman III ICBM silos. Now the same satellite capability that the United States had and shared with its allies is now being shared by China. China says some information it will give freely to the world, and some higher resolution imagery it will provide for money. So China is also earning money from this. And if China wants to help someone, it can help them as well. Here is another radar image that has appeared. It looks like the radar is completely burned. It does not appear to have been hit by a ballistic missile, but rather by a small drone. If billion-dollar American radars stop working, how will they detect Iranian missile launches? Yes, some people say the F-35 can do this job, and that is true. But how many F-35s can you keep in the air, and for how long? Eventually they have to return to base. Ground-based radars remain fixed and keep working continuously. So at this moment it seems Iran has the pinpoint locations of American assets. And the same information that is being shown to you and to us, who do you think is providing it? It seems increasingly clear how Russia and China might be helping Iran in this war. Some people even say that Russia provided intelligence about where American forces were located. Then a Shahed drone goes with pinpoint accuracy and hits exactly that building where American personnel are sitting. Even if nothing major happens, their office is destroyed and their operations are disrupted. So it appears to me that Russia and China are helping Iran. And Iran is now telling the world that countries should remove American bases from their territories. It seems Iran's demand right now is that unless GCC countries remove American bases, the attacks will not stop. So what do you think about this? Please write your opinion in the comments section. Hopefully you liked today's video and the information in it. Do share your opinion in the comments section.